Welcome back everyone to another Red Dead Redemption 2 video. Today we'll be taking a look at everything we know so far about hunting. And over the next couple of days, probably even weeks, I think I'm going to be doing more videos sort of in this little series. Everything we know about horses or everything we know about other various things in the game. Just to give you guys some more information, to get you guys all caught up with everything we know so far. But today, we're going to be talking about hunting because hunting, I think, is going to be one of the coolest aspects in this game. It's actually sounding like it's going to be one of the bigger aspects in this game. With the hands-on previews that people had the other day, a lot of people stated that hunting will actually be the main source of income in this game. So if that doesn't tell you that's going to be a big part of it, I don't know what else will. Now, Arthur Morgan actually has 7 skills. He has 3 main skills and then 4 side skills, and none of these are hunting. However, some of the side ones probably will affect hunting in some way. So the main ones are health, stamina, and deadeye, and then the side ones are strength, dexterity, instinct, and grit. So I'm thinking maybe the instinct one will come into play when you are hunting. Maybe if your instinct skill is higher, you could find animals better. Although it was confirmed that the more you do a certain thing, activity, you will get better in it. Kind of like how in GTA 5, like the more you ran, the more your stamina got, the more you swam, the more your swimming skill went up. So I'm thinking something similar will happen in Red Dead Redemption 2. But one thing we do know is that the more you do hunt, new recipes and crafting options will appear as you progress. Now, as for hunting and going into the specifics, when you are hunting, there's some kind of predator instinct that will show where your prey went. It's kind of like Deadeye in that I guess it slows time down and maybe shows a path where the prey went, and this will help you obviously finding them. And while hunting, and if you're using the bow and you're stretching it out, you can actually whistle to make the prey show its head and neck. And this is important because not hitting your prey in vital points will make it suffer. And unfortunately, you're going to have to finish them off on the ground before proceeding to skin them and load the carcass up. They mentioned that you can study animals by highlighting them with the L2 button and seeing information. So I'm guessing if you do that, you will learn where the vital spots points are, and then you could take advantage of that little whistling technique to make them maybe stick their head up, and you can shoot them in the neck if that's like where one of the vital points is. Now, once you actually kill the animal successfully, you can skin it, and much like Red Dead Redemption 2, you get its pelt. However, skinning in this game is pretty hardcore. You actually focus, or the game focuses on the animal, unlike the first game. The first game is sort of cut away. This game, apparently, it shows everything. So you'll see Arthur pull out his knife, he'll get on his hands and knees, he'll plunge the knife into the dead animal, and then he'll carve the pelt from its flesh, peel it off the body, and then roll it up and put it on the horse. It gets pretty crazy, and people said sometimes they almost had to look away because of how kind of gruesome it got. As far as the meat, if you wanted the meat to eat or to sell, you will actually have to manually pick up the carcass, the bloodied carcass, and carry it to a butcher. I don't know if they're only going to be in towns or if maybe there's going to be some maybe riding around or something, but you're going to have to bring it to a butcher, and then once you're at the butcher, you have the option of getting it chopped up into cookable food components, or you can sell it whole and make some money that way. But I'm guessing because you're carrying a bloodied animal, your clothes are going to get all bloodied, and you're going to have to clean yourself before you go out and interact with people. Otherwise, they're going to probably say some very, very weird and not very nice stuff about you. Another thing you have to keep an eye on is the time. You can't just pick up that bloodied carcass, leave it on the back of your horse, and then go out and do a mission and then expect to sell that carcass once you're done. Because time will pass and it will actually start to rot and attract other vermin or flies, and it'll start to smell bad, and eventually it will just become rotten and you can't do anything with it. So you have to be somewhat quick about picking up the carcass and then getting everything done with it. The meat components do have an expiration date, so I'm also guessing once you get the food from the butcher, you are going to have to eat that, relatively quick. You can't just keep it in your inventory forever because it will spoil. Now, like I said, you can and you will be able to craft new items and apparel from animals you've hunted, and apparel being clothing. They said, and this is the funniest part of it all, you can actually wear animal carcasses as a hat. So you already know everyone's going to be trying to kill alligators or deer or any other animal, bears, and then wear the animal head as a hat. One of the cooler parts that people mentioned was that there's actually legendary animals for you to get legendary rewards. So there's like these legendary animals that you can go out and hunt, and they are a lot harder to find, but you can use that tracker mode, that predator instinct, to help you out. Another thing, they didn't really go too much in detail on this. We only got a little snippet of it in one of the gameplay trailers, but fishing is confirmed. We can go out in the water. Arthur can actually swim, for those wondering. He can't swim well, they said, but he can swim. And one cool detail that people mentioned about fishing was that you can actually shoot fish out of the water. So the fish are like an actual animal. It's not just something you see. And you can take your bow, shoot a fish in the water, and then pick it up. That, I think, sounds awesome. A neat little anecdote that one of the articles talked about was when someone went hunting, they went out and shot down some crows, and apparently the crows were completely worthless because of the lead bullets in their bodies. So you have to make sure you're using the right tool for the job. Someone also mentioned that when they went hunting with the bow and arrow, they could feel the aim assist, although one of the Rockstar developers did clear it up and said you can reduce that if you don't like it. So that's good. You get the the best of both worlds. You have the option of the aim assist or not. And then finally, this isn't confirmed, I don't think, but just some speculation considering we saw it in the trailer. One of the NPCs actually stepped on a bear trap, so I'm thinking we are going to have certain traps for hunting, like this bear trap. So all in all, that I think is everything we know about hunting in Red Dead Redemption 2. If I missed anything, hopefully I didn't, but if I did, you guys can let me know in the comment section if you know of something else. But thank you all for watching. Please drop the video a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more awesome Red Dead Redemption 2 content. Hit that little bell button so you get a notification when I do upload a future video. And like I said, be on the lookout for more of these videos talking about everything we know about certain features in Red Dead 2. But I am excited for hunting. I can't wait to actually get into this game, get immersed, and actually go hunting. I'll probably end up just hunting more than actually playing the missions, I feel like. But anyway, thank you all, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.